Behold the glory that is the fucking stream. Though there is not much glory to be had, considering I woke up quite late. I got home from work and I passed out on my couch. And here's the thing, right? We have some massive news for the account. Got some massive news. My mic is peaking bad? Really? It might be... Really? How bad is it? Must be pretty fucking bad, huh? I wonder. Hold on. Let me try if something. All right, hello? Hello, hello? Is that better? I would hope it's better because I think I understand what was doing it. Yeah, it's because I have a fan. Uh I have a fan that was like blowing in here. So I figured out a couple things. Uh First of all, I figured out one. Well, I'll start with this. You know, surprise to shock and it surprised everybody is that I did not have an AC unit in my apartment, and now I do. But the thing is, I had a bit of an adventure doing that. Yeah, my noise gate hates that fan. Well, the thing was, I tried to do some. Uh, I did a little audio testing for the game that I was playing, and I was trying to make sure I didn't do anything like too extensive, but I saw that the fan wasn't activating the microphone. So I was like, okay, I'll be fine. Because, all right, hold on, I'll get into it. Yeah, I'll get into it. Either way, I got an AC unit finally. Uh, I got an AC unit, and the thing is that for a long time I had a fan in my bedroom window, right? And I had okay, I'm fucking losing focus somehow. This extremely basic story. Got a window unit, right? Little AC. So I went to go install it into the window where I knew I would like use it the most, right? Problem is, I had no idea that that window is double paned. So, so on my side, there is a pane of glass, right, with a screen. And on the other side of that, there is another screen and another pane of glass. So this whole time, I had been psyoped into thinking that my fan in the window was doing fucking anything. And it turns out it was doing nothing but blowing the air from the room already just recycled and pushed back in. So it turns out my window fan was doing literally nothing. Had no fucking idea. The other two windows in my room have the same thing. And so it turns out I can't install my fucking AC into there either. So then that leaves two windows I could put them in my place. One of which on the far end is broken. Can't even fucking open that one that much. And the other one is in like a place where it's not great for my bedroom. It's better than nothing. And that one is not double paned. Huge. So I managed to install it into that window. Holy shit though. Holy shit. What a time. and I bought a small unit because, you know, I was thinking, hey, I'm just gonna like be able to cool down my bedroom. Turns out, can't even fucking put it in here. So now it's in the living room where it's like almost useless. So that's cool. What's up, Monster Boy? Good to see you. He's crashing out over thick thigh Pomni. Did he see some fan art? Some gooning material, perhaps? That explains a lot. Yeah, it sure does. So you're literally living in the boy terrarium. Yeah, for sure. I've been living in, like, I feel like I'm part of this Truman Show program where people have been studying me like, how long is it gonna take for him to understand? And it took me way too long to understand. What the fuck? What is going on? They added. What is happening in general chat? I leave you guys alone for like 5 minutes, and this is what I see. They added digital circus characters to Fortnite. Yeah, why did they make? What the fuck? Why did they make Pomni a bad bitch? I mean, here's the thing. Like you said, Red, you said that you could call out Monster Boy on stream. Why did they make Pomni a bad bitch in Fortnite? What is happening? I'm getting all sorts of confusing feelings. They gave her thighs and like this walk where it's like, yeah, I'm bad, I know. And I see the fucking gun behind her too. What is going on? Pomni has not missed a single leg day and it shows. What the hell? This is what a weird day. What a weird day. A little perplexed by all this, not gonna lie. So, my god. Hitbox of every Fortnite character is curvy as fuck. Listen, anyone who's working in game development is a gooner. Alright? This is true. Anyone who is able to make games spends probably a lot of time on the internet. And anyone who spends a lot of time on the internet, they may be delving into some areas where they might not want to show people all that often, you know? It all happens. It is wacky. They made Zooble a pickaxe, which is creative, I like. Oh, actually, that's actually a pretty decent little idea. I was gonna say, oh, I could see Zooble as a pickaxe, or I could think of Kinger. Kinger also makes sense to me for some reason. Kinger might actually enjoy being a pickaxe. I'm not sure. Kane deserves a skin. Everyone deserves a skin, maybe a little bit. I don't know what the fuck is going on. The internet is meant for gooners by gooners. I can see Bubble is back bling. Hell yeah, you could. Why not? You know what? I feel like having the right Fortnite skin feels like, to me, is kind of like when people play World of Warcraft and they have like their big fancy pet that they got from completing some kind of raid, and they're just there to show it off. I know it's like cosmetics are meant to show off to other people to be like, hey, look how fucking cool I am. The thing is with Fortnite though is that like someone just paid for it, so like none of it's impressive. It's just weird. You're basically at like a digital shopping mall where you can go, hey, I want to be Ellen from Ripley, or I can be Omni Man, or I can be a Gooner version of Pomni. It's very strange. I could be Master Chief, throwing it back, sexy style. You can do anything you want. I'm sure. Is there Gundam skins in Fortnite? I'm sure you can have a Gundam absolutely throwing ass like there's no one's business. It's all possible. Made by Gooners for Gooners, absolutely. Kane deserves these nuts. Yeah, he does. Man, fuck Kane. You do pay a little bit for the battle pass, but then you've got to power through all the experience. I also hate battle pass systems. Okay. All right. Let me start the game. So tonight, anyone who does not know, we are playing a little game called Fatekeeper. From the trailers and everything that I've kind of been seeing around, this looks like it has a very Dark Messiah slash like Skyrim feel to it, but good, unlike Skyrim and much like Dark Messiah. So I'm very curious to see where this goes. I had to do a little audio testing to this game's got some weird, it's in early access right now, and all right, you'll see what I mean though. It's got some weird audio balance stuff, and I noticed a recurring bug where the game will fucking crash if you try to put it into full screen. Crashes every single time. And it's so strange. Wait, was there literally an update? There was an update. That is insane. I just, not even 20 minutes ago, got off of this game. I was playing it for audio testing, and in between that time, they dropped the devs dropped an update for it. Couldn't have planned it out better. Wow. All right. Fuck me. Fuck the ending of Digital Circus. My homies hate it. I got quite a bit of thoughts. I do have my little script done for writing my little mini review of that, by the way. I also plan on rewatching that once it comes out on YouTube and maybe refining some of my thoughts. But yeah, was not a fan. You know, ending doesn't suck. Epic based. I've still got to listen to that, by the way. I keep forgetting to. It's a strange crash. It is a very weird crash, and the problem is that was consistent. It was like repeatable. It wasn't like I booted up the game and so like the only way the game would run is in like windowed full screen. If I tried switching it to just full screen, the game would instant fucking crash as soon as I clicked it. Yeah, they wanted to fix it, yeah. Make Joe listen to musicals. Maybe I do need to listen to musicals more often. I need to be more cultured. I need to engage in more media and more different things. So this was something funny that I heard the other day. My partner, my lovely girlfriend she I believe she showed an image of me to one of her coworkers, and her coworker said something that I don't know how to how to perceive or how to feel about it, but they said he looks like he reads books. And I don't know how I feel about that statement. I guess it depends on body language and tone of which that was said. But I don't know what that means. He looks like he reads books. I I I don't know if that's like, oh, fucking ads, of course. I forgot to roll ads during, yeah. Okay. Oh my god. I'm also Man, what a day. I'm tired as shit. This must have been a big update for this game. It's 41.2 megs, but then again, I am streaming, so who knows what's going on. All right, we're back. You look smart. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. It doesn't feel like I look smart. So that whole like he looks like he reads books thing can either be a very backhanded compliment or that can be like dismissive. I'm not sure. So, you know what? I will take that though. I will take even the potential of a backhanded compliment. He looks like he reads books. Sure. You know, there could be a lot worse things to be called. That's not bad. That's not bad. I guess like Monster Boy, I see what you're saying. That you take it as dismissive. I see what you mean. I guess it like really depends on like someone's tone when they say it. You know what I mean? Like so for example, he looks like he reads books. And then there's it looks like he reads books. You see what I mean? There's like those two keep kind of like switching back and forth in my head where I'm like I just don't know. I just don't know. It's either you look smart or you look punchable, but we're in a literacy crisis, so take it and run. Absolutely. That's see, you nailed it on the head. You got exactly what I was trying to think of. That yeah, you know what? People cannot fucking read. So the fact that I can read anything, even if it's uh the very hungry caterpillar or whether I'm reading fucking Blood Meridian, doesn't matter. I'm still reading. I'm still trying, right? And I can't say I really blame people for being illiterate, for not reading a lot, because reading takes time and sometimes it can be a genuine difficulty for somebody. Um, you know, some people when they like if they were struggling growing up and they didn't like do all that well in school, there can be a ton of different reasons why reading and like literacy and reading comprehension can be difficult for people to do. An endless amount of reasons as to why someone might not read, or maybe they just simply they've tried it and they just don't really like it all that much. Hey, fair, fair. I do like reading. I don't do it as much as I should, but I'm still doing it. I'm still trying. But the thing is, reading, just like anything else, a lot of things in life, is like the more you do it, the better you are at it. You can apply this to anything, right? You can apply that to driving, reading, exercise, even social interaction, like we're doing right now. Even socializing or talking to people is like just like working out or just whatever. The more you do it, the better you are going to be at it. So, you know, I try my best not to be too judgmental. Every once in a while, maybe my mind will jump to some conclusions about someone based on some information, but the world is far larger and more nuanced than that. So we just gotta take it with a grain of salt and try to do our best to understand. We're never gonna be perfect at it, but the fact that we're trying is what matters. But yeah, reading. Do more reading. It's cool. And it's good. You can read good books. There are a ton out there. There are a ton out there. You know, something that I did see, this I think this was a little while ago now. But I remember seeing something where I think it was Kai Sanat said that he wanted to be like better at reading. And as much as I've kind of laughed at Kai, uh, Sanat for being just kind of like I I don't get the impression that he's I'm trying to be as kind as I can. I don't get the impression that he really has had that much interest in like reading or anything like that. He just does not come across like the smartest guy, right? And the fact that he did come out and he did say that he wanted to read more and he did struggle with like reading comprehension and everything, that he was making an active effort. Um and he was posting videos of himself trying to read an actual book. And you know, I know he got kind of clowned on. This game is also weirdly loud and quiet for no reason, by the way. So he did post videos of himself, like, you know, doing his best to read. And I know people were like clowning on him for that, but it's kind of made me like rethink some of my opinions on him. Was that I was like, maybe I've been too judgmental. Like, the guy is actually trying. And, you know, if my criticism of someone is that they're not very smart, and then they're actively making an effort to try, that matters. And he's intelligent enough and wise enough to see in himself that he has a flaw and that he's willing to work on that. You know what? And that takes guts. So good on him for that. Good on him for that. I support him. You know? Anyways, being dyslexic or limited in processing speed doesn't count towards the issue when I picture it. The AI summary obsessed crap who can't critically analyze the issue. Torch all, blood for the blood god. Incredibly based. Yes. So yeah. I agree. Yeah, fuck the AI summary stuff. Leaning on AI can like ruin your brain.
Your watch began in blood. What first seemed a distant skirmish now reveals itself for what it truly is. Slaughter.
Again, weird audio mixing.
Across the island of Solace's towering peaks, boreal forests, winding deltas, and endless caverns, beauty and horror walk hand in hand. Monsters, sickness, violence, dangers above and below. And then, your Murantor, your spirit guide. Nothing like you expected.
So already on this screen, I'm kind of confused because already like the music volume is like kind of loud, but the dialogue is just quiet. It doesn't have a separate audio menu, does it? It does. It does. So this game is extremely pretty. This game is gorgeous. Red, you were right to point it out. This game is BEA beautiful. Extremely pretty. So let me show you. I had to constantly fuck with settings. Like the dialogue volume, maxed out. The sound effects volume is all over the place. It is insane how crazy all over the place it is. There are sound effects like our guy swinging his axe that is incredibly loud, but all other sound effects are quiet. So I've had to try to balance it in a way where the swinging sound effect is much quieter, because like I gotta try to balance that out. So I apologize if the mixing is weird, but I swear to God, the audio is all over the place. It's very strange. Also, the default controls are very strange. Very strange. Maybe the music should be at like 80. Yeah, I'm guessing so. Try that. Yeah, the default like audio settings and controls for this were very strange when I booted it up. Very weird. Like my switch weapon was on C, my dash is on left alt. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? A bunch of really strange stuff. Chance the axe uses an ambience volume, but that's the thing. I tried that exact thing because I lowered the sound effects volume all the way, and him going from swinging the axe, that was muted when I turned it down, so it was a sound effect. That sound is tied to sound effects, so there's no way around it. There's a chance it uses the ambience. I don't know. It's switching through the wind. No, that's the thing, is that, like, it's his breathing. I think this is cool, by the way. You can knock off those things. Those are sick. It's very strange. I also, since the patch literally just came out, I don't know what's in the patch. I have no idea what they've done to it. And the game is in early access, so I'm not sure. Please give me some motivation. Push hard, brother! Force this evil from your body in the name of the Imperium! Let this corruption go, brother! Do not let it taint you! That is sick. There you go. I hope that was some nice pooping motivation. Also, this game is very pretty. Surprise, surprise. It looks gorgeous. The game is running on Unreal 5, as far as I understand. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Hmm. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, your dialogue is so fucking quiet and it's maxed out. On my first transition, wait, is my character trans? This is during Pride Month. I mean, no disrespect. During my transition, what do you mean by this? Is this what the discourse is going to be about now? I saw people saw that new God of War trailer with Kratos's wife, and people got fucking mad that a roughly middle-aged woman looked like a roughly middle-aged woman. People get so fucking weird around women on the internet. Jesus Christ. It is insane. She looks like a, like, you know, she looks like a middle-aged woman. She looks fine. She looks good. There's a kick button, by the way. That is the main reason I wanted to play this game, is that there is a kick button. This corruption will pass. Absolutely. Maybe it will. Or it won't, and you'll die there. I don't know. I don't know. But either way, like, I saw the God of War trailer. What was it Laufey? I don't know how, I can't remember how it's pronounced. Everkindle mushrooms. Mushroom. And people got real fucking weird about it. I think it's embarrassing. Then again, there's a whole group of like content creators that are kind of out there who just want to get mad over fucking everything in video games. Oh, nice. This a little cave? Is this a little place I can, like, crawl into? Oh, that's right, there's no crouch button. I don't think I got to... Yeah, I didn't get to hear it in my little time where I was fucking around with it. The game looks very pretty, though. Everyone thinks middle-aged women are 80% plastic now. The perception is borked. Yeah, people have gotten too used to gooning. Who the fuck is this guy? Are you talking to me? Okay. You see, there's no sound effects coming from him at all. So that's part of sound effects. You know what? Just for fun, I'm going to turn up the sound effects volume to 50. And you guys might see what I'm talking about. That's an awfully quiet anvil you got there, brother. Must be enchanted. I can hear the crackling of the fire, but I can't hear this guy at all. I don't know what... I don't even know if he's... I mean, he's cool. He hasn't attacked me. Maybe if I keep stealing his shit, maybe he won't like that so much. Oh, I can't kick this. I can't knock it over. This game's bad. It's not quite Dark Messiah when it comes to that, but at least, you know, I can fucking do all that. Chart table. Hello. Ancient hallways. For journeying on, you have to prove yourself. I have a portal room underneath Haven. Sanctuary of the Watchers of Solace rests upon a secluded mountain plateau overlooking the northern fjords. Though its ancient walls bear the weight of centuries of hardship and sacrifice, a strange serenity lingers here, as if the spirits of the past wardens will stand watch over this place. That seems so weird. Yeah, it's very strange. Like I said, this game is in early access. And apparently they are active in fucking... They are active in updating it, because they literally just updated it. Then again, this also came out like into early access not very long ago. I think like a week or two now. So I mean, good. Update the game. Can't open that. It feels like this feels like I should be able to open that. There's no... Also, what's weird is that I've not seen a tutorial of any kind. What the fuck? The fuck are you, dude? Are you cool? I mean, he seems cool. It seems like he's just kind of chilling. Pet? There's a pet button? Hell yeah! The giant lizard Orgran is an old friend and companion of Terrul. His fearsome appearance belies a remarkably gentle nature, though Terrul has shared many tales of how fiercely Orgran defended him against the countless dangers of the underworld. Interesting. I mean, he's just a little guy. He's just a strange little fella, and he does like the tracking thing. That's kind of cool. Alright, well, he's a cool little guy. He's just chilling. I mean, do I want to see this thing out in the wild? No, because I will piss my pants. And I will probably ask the government to nuke whatever area this thing is in. Though that might make it stronger and make it become Godzilla. Not sure. Looks like they are receptive to all feedback right now, so the audio bouncing and default control setup can be put into feedback as a request. Yeah, I'll try that out. Oh, Skull Club. Okay. Can I? Okay. Tab does work. Also, our boy's beefy. Look at him. He's a thick boy. I already got a bear on my back. I got a bear on me. Switch weapon, torch. Remove highlights. Okay. Don't know what that does. Okay. 30 blunt damage. So that's 30. Then does minus movement speed. It seems like attack cost, so I'm assuming that's what it takes. Okay. Well, this weapon just seems like it sucks. So, what if I just do that? Is there a weight? Dash costs? Hmm. Oh, wow. There's actually quite a bit. Interesting. T for torch. Okay. Yeah, what the fuck? What did I set it to? Set it to C. Look at this sword. This thing is fancy. My god. Okay, well, I gotta find the portal room, which they said is underneath the place, right? There's little babbling brooks and all that. Right then. Right then. Azure mash? Rot vein powder? I'm gonna take everything. Do not explode. Explosive grenade? What? I can wait. I can make grenades. All right. When do I get my M1 Abrams tank? I I just listen. By mixing enough herbs, I should be able to get a tank. I don't think that's unreasonable. I at least want a Halo Warthog. Just give me that, okay? Is that really that much to ask? Create a potion which affects your body. Potion hand bomb. Choose container. So I have to. Okay. Metal fragments. Why don't I drink down some of that? I bet that'll be good for me. Mmm. Extends coding duration by 50%. So, what is this? What does that do? So I have to manually put it in there. Heal 8 health. What if I put some of that in there? So I'll stack that up. Heal 12 mana. Increase stance. I mean, might as well. Oh, let's try some of that. A little healing, little health. Okay. Made myself a little potion there. Where do I have it in my inventory? Okay, so vials are stuff that you can apply to weapons. Oh, okay, so that's why I was getting two different effects. Okay, so if you use it as a vial for a weapon, does 15% health damage as extra mana damage. Apply poison. You know what? Let's make some poison. So let's add a little life leech in there. And what about a little fire damage? Fire and poison? Seems okay. Okay, so what if I... It's a coating, so I'll put that on this and my little healing potion here. Okay. You know what? Simple. Where's my flashlight? I should be able to craft a gun by the end of this, right? I should be able to get a Glock or something. I don't think that's unreasonable, honestly. So now we gotta keep an eye out for like little mushrooms and plants. Mushroom. What is this? Rock flower? I gotta know this is very important. Where's the kick button? It's on F. Trust me, I made sure. When I was seeing previews of this game, when I was seeing like little trailers for it, I saw that the kick button was featured prominently, and I knew that I had to play it. I'm like, I'm seeing like heavy sword combat, I'm seeing a kick button, I'm seeing environmental interaction. Boy, I was like, yeah, I'm getting this. And then here's the crazy thing on top of it. This game was $10 when it went up on Steam. So I'm thinking to myself, 10 bones? This game is probably going to be, and it looks like this pretty. This game is either going to be extremely short, or it's going to be like the people making this are genuinely insane, because like why would you work so hard and ask for so little? You know? I was just I was perplexed, befuddled. 15 out of 10 game, I agree. I saw that it was like $10 and it was in early access, and I'm like, huh, okay. Like, sure. You know what? Even if this ends up not being very good, and then the trailer ended up, you know, basically bamboozling me, it's like $10. So even if this ended up not being good, I wasn't too scared. I wasn't like, yeah, well, you know, I gave it a shot and it was worth it. So it is very beta right now from what it seems. I'm thinking the final version would be like 60, maybe? A full helmet. A dagger. Oh, this guy's got all sorts of shit. I wonder. My tea is gone cold, I'm wondering why. I got out of bed at all. Morning rain clouds on my window, and I can't see it all. It's a good song. It reminds me that's not so bad. It's not so bad. And I want to thank you for giving me the best day of my life. All right, let's inspect this.
All right. I'm here. Let's get this over with.
The pain will be intense. Do not let it stop you. Remember your training.
Huh.
All right.
These portals were created by the first druids. They allow travel between realms. But the passage itself is never gentle. If the old masters had found a way to spare us the pain, they would have.
Oh.
Passage simply unfolds the body in ways that cannot be softened.
Sounds miserable.
First transition.
My first transition, no!
Agrina, Nikwa, Yani, Karina. Now, step through.
So, okay, so I don't know who this little Ratman is, but I'm assuming Ratman is some sort of reincarnated, maybe ancestor or like elder or something. Oh!
Focus. Remember your training. You must
The fuck? Imagine if this is what you had to do to go to work every day. You just you. Oh, he's getting all sick. Silly little guy. Oh, don't put your fingers in it, man. What are you doing?
Endless void. I can't.
It's over. Well, half of it. We still have to return, of course.
Huh.
It was humiliating. I should have been stronger.
Think nothing of it. I've yet to see anyone come through unaffected.
Yeah, there's.
The pain. It felt like my body was being torn apart.
He's acting.
But where are we?
One of the pocket realms our forebearers created
Again, the completely uneven
to summon challenges,
audio.
grow stronger.
Also, why do you look like you're made out of orange peels right now? Is the light fucking with him?
Interesting.
For now, let us see how your training has prepared you. We'll conjure an illusion from a lowly warrior of the enemy army that plagues this island.
All right. Let's begin.
Alright, little ratman. Oh. Oh, tutorial. Okay. Use the pond to recharge the pond? This thing? What does that mean? Oh. It, like, heals me. Okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Oh, that's right. That I actually clicked heavy swing. Wait, that rules. Okay. Okay. All right. What if I parry his ass? Okay, so by the way, the controls that's telling me right now are not the default. I had to switch things around because heavy attacks was on R. What? Hold it down to prepare attack for the perfect moment to release it. Yes. Oh, that's... Wait, that rules. Oh, shit. That rules. Oh, here we go, baby. Kick enemies breaking their guard, please. Oh, there's a kick, and it's got a use in combat too. Oh, it knocks him back. Oh, that rocks. It doesn't just like pop open his guard. So if I do that, oh, okay. So if he's already in like a compromised state, right? Like if he's knocked back from his stun and you hit him again, or sometimes I think if you get a clean hit on him, it'll send him flying. Okay. Dash in every direction while even while jumping. Oh wow, that's kind of cool. Oh, shit! Okay. Yes! Dude. Chat, this game might be peak. This game might be fucking peak, dude. Oh! Chat. Can I continue chopping at him even when... Oh, I can. Okay. My selected spell? Wait, I have spells? Wait, how many spells do I got? I got a ton. Wait, what the fuck? Dude, stop throwing rocks at me. Did he just hit me with a stanky leg? I don't know what this is. What is this? Oh, it's a pull. Wait, that fucking rules. Hold on. Oh, wait, that rocks. Okay, so what is this thing? Ice. Makes him cold. slows him. Okay. Okay, simple enough. What is this one? Fire. Sets him on fire? Simple enough. Oh wait, that's right. X. So this looks like a wind spell? Simple. Okay, you know? They got the utility there. You can push them away, you can pull them towards you. You can do whatever. What if I hold it down? Okay, that didn't seem to do anything else. Stay down. Oh, but it's got... Yes! Wait, hold on. I have an idea. It's so good. If you can time that from someone who's really far away, you might actually be able to pull it off. Because like the kick is kind of slow, but it's really strong. So you know what? I'm okay with that. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking with gas here. We can pull it off. We can pull it off. We just have to believe in ourselves. I think he might be just a little too heavy though. Either way, that is fine. Oh man, that's... Wait, you can interact with many objects in the world using telekinesis. Look for the sigil above the portal you came through. Wait, switch to telekinesis, then hold Q to enter search mode? What? Over the portal? Which portal? Oh, for the portal you came through. Oh. Oh, huh. Okay, so we'll highlight anything you can push or pull towards you. What about... Looks like it can't do bodies. Okay. I was thinking maybe I could, like, say this guy's spear. If I wanted to, like, telekinesis the spear over to me, then I could use that to throw at someone else. Okay, neat. This poor man's getting grappled in your boot so many times, yeah.
This again.
Then let's get it over with.
Okay, this game's got sauce. It's got sauce. This is how you feel going to your job every single day.
You survived your first transition. Congratulations. A few more of those, and you might even earn the right to call yourself a watcher someday. Though I should warn you, the crossing never becomes any less agonizing.
You know what? This is what I'm gonna do to you.
Let us head upstairs to the chart table. We still have much to prepare before the next expedition.
We got a merch table. Sick. I'm gonna be selling t-shirts. He's trying to say something. My man, you gotta speak up. Huh? Huh? Hey, that Jerry, he's always a little quiet. You gotta be you gotta be kind to him. So what the fuck? What the fuck? Path of Exile, is that you? Wait. Oh god. Oh, it's one of these games. Oh. What the fuck? Oh my god. What am I supposed to fucking do with that? You know? These, well, these just look like just melee boy. Okay, this looks like the melee, or just kind of like tank tree. Wrath. I don't know what that is. Insight. Oh, this looks like it goes towards my alchemy stuff. Oh, okay. So that's if you really want to lean into the alchemy stuff. I don't know. No SWAT raid tonight. So yeah, fun and wonderful little story, folks. I could not stream on Tuesday because what ended up happening was that on my way back home, there was like a SWAT van and police cars all over my fucking driveway. And I had no idea why. So I fucked off. I was like, I don't know what's happening over here, but I'm not even going to try to ask if I can head back in. Nope, I'm good. I didn't even know what they were doing or where they were from. So I didn't want to risk anything. So melee weapon damage. What is this? Oh, this is you want to smack people. I want to hit people fucking good. Yeah, let's do that. S to save the. What are these controls? Very odd. Okay. So basically, yeah, I just fucked off somewhere for like a few hours. I went to go see my partner and spent some time with her because I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So, and I don't think they were gonna wrap up by the time I was gonna stream. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna chance it. Just fuck it. Oh yeah, I gotta hydrate. Thank you, Santa. Ooh, dilly. Alright. Optional brew at the alchemy pot. Oh, wait, I was over there. Inspect the chart table. Okay. So I'm assuming the way this game is going to be laid out is that this is going to be some kind of hub. Not that kind of hub, you perverts. Or maybe it is. Maybe this is like just Pornhub. Just somehow like this is just in a very extravagant way to advertise Pornhub. You know what? I would say at that point they got my ass good. I'd be like, I don't know, man. Some kind of Pornhub? Maybe. So you can make a very simple potion. I want to make a fucking bomb though. Chat, don't clip that. I want to make a sexy little hand grenade. Extends coding duration by 50%. Clipped? Fuck you. +5 poison resistance. Stamina generation. I would say that's... Oh, I have to mix other things in there. Heal 18 health. That seems good. And... heal. Sure. This will be like an overall... Can I... Yes. Okay. Oh. Simple. Okay. Alright. Fair. You're gonna scrub up the baby? Alright. Get her all fixed up and good to go. She's probably been getting crazy over there. Getting silly with it. Chart table. The ancient hallways. To reach the moon gate, we must ascend the slopes of Mar Garan, the mountain beneath which the forebears, the underdwellers, first emerged onto the surface after centuries beneath the earth. Our path leads through the caverns carved by the underground river Koturmak, and across God, I sound like everyone's dad ordering at like a Chinese restaurant for the first time. God damn. I'll take the General TSO chicken. Yes. Anyways, those depths have long since fallen silent. The hordes of the Vrog now infest the surrounding region, and far older horrors still linger below.
The caves
Seems
were
good.
filled with horrors. Yet, as the only path to the remote city upon the peaks of Marguran, you had no choice but to traverse the seemingly endless caverns and tunnels. Now you have entered the ancient hallways, carved deep into solid rock by the underdwellers of old. Though you are still far beneath the surface, faint rays of sunlight and the touch of fresh wind promise the end of your arduous ascent.
Sick. Oh, wow. Game was like, so by the way, I'm running this on medium because I don't want to like absolutely beat the piss out of my computer. But already just on like medium settings, this game looks really pretty.
Some giant chitinous horror around every corner.
The surface cannot be far now. I smell pine on the wind.
I can smell your cunt. One of the funniest lines in movies. So ridiculous. Listen, that's how you're going to start the level. I guarantee someone who does not play that many games is going to pick this up thinking that it's Skyrim, and they're going to be asked to make a jump like that, and they're going to be stuck on this for like 40 minutes, and they're going to quit. Like, I can't even jump up the fucking rock. Oh, I got like a little bit of mantling. Okay. I can't even climb up the fucking rock. This is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. Oh, fuck! I'm just kind of admiring the, I'm just taking in the scale of it all. Bit of an ominous sign. I take it to mean they're closed. Alright. Enough millennial horse shit. That's enough millennial out of you today, sir. Your millennial tokens are spent. Be gone with you! Dark Guard Blade. You know what? Actually, that sounds nice. 10 out of 10 game. Unironically. That's cool, though. That's fucking... I don't know. Maybe I'm easily impressed. Dark Guard Blade. Sword two-handed. What about this guy? Plus 10 stamina, 14... Slash and poison. That sounds like it fucking rules, chat. Oh, I also got a helmet. He's just a showy little guy. Wait, I can press H to go unarmed? I wonder... Wait. Am I kind of want to see what'll happen. How good is the... Because I swear to God, if this game surprises me with having some kind of, like, Condemned 2 level, like, fist fighting system, I'm gonna be confused and hard. Little confusing erection. Wait, what was that? Was that the camera? I think I saw part of my helmet. I think it clipped past the camera. Or went past the camera. Very pretty. What's this? Ornate casket. I will loot that, thank you. I got a ring of... I found a ring of mana already. Fight, where's the... Just... Yeah, nice job being a historical figure, but have you ever gotten punched in the nuts? That's right. You should be scared. Got a little ring of mana. Where do I put this? Oh, +5 mana. Huge for the account, chat. Fucking massive, bro. I feel like I should do this and then put the poison, the weapon attachment on 4. Okay, I'm gonna try unarmed with a little bit of magic. Even though this is very much like you idiot, use your melee weapon game. I kind of want to try punch mage because that sounds kind of sick. Ah, there's Griblies. Why is that hitting me so hard? I don't know why it's getting me so hard. It's like, ah! To praise whatever they're doing. Oh. Holy fuck, that's so funny. It has no right to be either. It's not even that funny. It's just fucking got me, man. I don't know. Oh. Holy shit. Unlock. Well, I do not have an ornate copper key. So I'm guessing what the game wants me to do is head down there to try to find me a key. You know what? I think it's time. Now the question is... Oh, okay, the little stairs. It's definitely the barbarian player in me that thought it's like, well, why should I use stairs when I can just jump down? Let me test... Wait, these are the stairs... This is where I came from, you dumb fuck. Alright. Alright, I am fucking washed. Cooked. Cooked properly, like pasta. Cook me al dente until you can stick a fork gently through my skin. That's how you know I'll be properly cooked. What if I just... Fuck. Yeah, I think that was my helmet. Wait. Okay, now... Okay. So... Yeah, it was my helmet clipping through, going past the camera. You know what? Might as well do that. Does that have any sort of weight? No. Oh my god. Chat, I am sorry for how embarrassing I must be. This is probably not the way it wants me to do this. Yeah! Come here, buddy. Hey! Quit throwing shit. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Okay, yeah, punching still is a bad idea, and you should not be doing it. But you know what? Don't care. I'm having fun. You definitely feel like you are beating the shit out of these guys. You know what? 10 out of 10. Your character does feel heavy. And I'm saying this as a compliment. You feel like you're a brick shithouse. Not derogatory. Complimentary, some might say. I do wish, right? And I know this would also be an immense ask. But please, for the love of God, I would love an ability to pick up objects and throw them as I wish, like you could in Dark Messiah. Please, if there was, I will do horrible things in order to get an like a pickup button. Fucking, just fucking do it. Let's go. On a 5-stream streak, let's go. Huge. Massive for the account. Thank you. So I beat up those nerds. Wait, what can I do this? It appears I cannot. No. A bit rough. It's such a weird thing that the game gives you where it's like, oh, in order to interact with like faraway objects, you can use the telekinesis spell. Which it looks like it comes back, your magic comes back fairly quick. Or wait, does it actually come back? Maybe it comes back as I'm engaged in combat or deal damage or something like that. Maybe that's what it is. Alright, so I have no other way to go but this way. Oh, so I can break barrels. Just a baby. I'm just a big baby. If I just kick this fucking box open. Man, our boy's beefy. He thick. Alright. I'm gonna actually use a weapon this time. Because I think that would be more effective than what I'm doing. Which is being a little stupid. What I get? Stone root glue? Oh, and the ornate key. Neat. Okay. Well, I was gonna say there is a mantle, so that is kind of huge for the account. Give me some rock flour, boy. Can I make that jump? Okay, maybe? Maybe. You guys didn't know this was a Tomb Raider. Surprise. They've turned Lara Croft and... Is it Lara or Lara? I think it's Lara, technically. I think it's like a tomato, caramel situation where people pronounce it differently. Even though it's probably objectively Lara, now that I think of it. Anyways. So I think... So this is the wind. I want to use the wind spell a little more, actually. How bad is fall damage? Oh, actually quite generous. Okay. Wow, I did not expect that. Well, I want to try this Dark Guard blade. This thing sounds sick, actually. Ring of Speed. Oh, there's fellers. Oh shit! So you have to be pretty precise on them dodges. Oh, yes! Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so they do track you if you try to dodge. Okay. Good, excellent, lovely. Oh, I probably should have used this in the fight. Damn it. I don't have a dedicated heal spell. I have to... Oh, there's a spiked wall. I didn't even use it. I'm such a fraud. I'm such a fraud. Oh, man. I'm a damn fraud, chat. Is this what I think it is? Yes, it is. Yes! Oh, I'm so fucking hard right now. I was able to kick a guy into a pit. Ah! I'm going Super Saiyan. I'm going Super Saiyan, chat. Well, let's see. Okay. So it's actually fairly generous with the mantle. The mantle of responsibility. I really love, by the way, there's a lot of things I don't like about Halo 4 because it's bad. I don't know what that... Oh, that releases that. Okay. So there's a lot of things I don't like about Halo 4, but I cannot knock the Didact voice actor. I always forget his name, and I really shouldn't because his voice is excellent. Yeah, I just don't know why, though. Like, Didact voice actor goes so fucking hard. The Didact could have been cool, but kind of like didn't do anything. He's like, what if Forerunners but orange? What if he just had a sudden fucking burning rage for Arizona existing and just blowing that up? What if someone hated Arizona more than anything in the fucking universe? I know that's a very specific thing that I'm talking about. Arizona, or I would say New Phoenix or whatever, getting fucking blasted with an alien death beam was literally part of a Halo 4 story. Imagine you're already lit in shithole New Phoenix or whatever, and then you're going to work in your fucking job where you're pulling like 60 hours a week, and you look up and you see the giant death laser. It's already hot enough in Arizona. You tell me you need the fucking laser too? Come on, man. What are we doing? Man. Just real simple little healing potion, maybe. A little healing potion, maybe. I wanna make a little silly little hand grenade. Why won't this game let me make fucking hand grenades, bro? Ah. Little copper key we got. Neat. I'm wondering if there's a purpose to destroying like barrels, if they actually have anything, because it doesn't seem like they actually have any items inside them. I think they're just like an environmental piece. This pull spell is kind of my favorite, though. Etora? That's racist. Can't say Etora to me. What if I do this? Oh, it doesn't happen the way I want it to. Fuck. Huge. Yes! Yes! Best game in the world. Let's try some of this out. Oh, I can't even do it. Yeah, so they want you to have some good timing. Oh, I can't kick that towards him. Fuck. I keep forgetting the, I reassigned the block button. They do have some tricky timing on those attacks. I gotta stop being, terrible. Oh, wow, this animation's very long. Okay, this is absolutely... There is so many enemies. Hold up. Wait a minute. How about you? Away with ye. Away with ye. Oh! Wait, this game fucking rules, dude. Oh, fuck, okay. I'm bad. However, it's not... Okay, so you go back at each checkpoint, right? Okay. So this was mainly like an exercise for me to just try out all my silly little bullshit. Okay, so looks like this wind spell is going to be actually pretty huge. Pretty massive for us, chat. So what if I... Actually, let me swap out this thing for... Not the dagger. Can't... Wait, can I... Oh, I don't know. So that is an item that has to be in my inventory, huh? A little mana ring. +4 attack speed. Sure. I have 8 ring slots. Bro's gonna be dripped out like crazy. You're gonna get at... So this is also for the absolute perverts who love the Resident Evil 4 like suitcase. Also very minimal as well when it comes to very minimal kind of like bits and pieces where it I cannot fucking talk. What is going on? I'm getting dementia. I completely lost my train of thought. Okay, I've seen this guy talk shit, but what if I want to talk shit? How about some of this? Okay, they can attack through each other too. Okay. Okay. Alright, that was me fumbling and also like having dementia in real time. I literally forgot like the controls. What the fuck is going on? Am I having a stroke? Chad, is this what a stroke is? Probably. Also, they like... So your character feels slow for better and for worse. He definitely likes to take his fucking sweet time doing anything. Wait. Are my consumable... So my consumables are still being used, if I'm right. Are my consumables being used even through through a save? There's no way that's right. Correct? I'm fucking chat. I'm feeling insane. I don't know what's happening. Pretty sure this is just having a stroke. This might sound crazy, but I've saved 43 women this year. Yeah, that guy is, you know what? I'm not fent maxing like that, though. I'm like that guy. He's like, yeah, I've saved, like, 44,000 people. And then the interviewer's like, where are you getting that from? Like, based on what info? And he's like, yeah. Like, okay, you gotta explain. You gotta explain more than nothing at all. He's like, yep. He just fucking. I'm so perplexed by all of that. Oh wait. Okay. My timing is bad. Oh, is there? No, there's not even someone behind me. Okay. Huge. I love how fucking heavy he is. Okay, let me try to heal up a little bit. Also, he loves to take his sweet time healing, or drinking any of his little knickknacks and doodads.
That was no small feat. Your strength carried us through.
Also, X being the switch spell button feels very odd.
Let's keep moving.
X of all buttons. Not from my specific country, but and without violence. I may have killed someone before. Sort yeah, that guy was insane. He's like, he literally fucking says like, yeah, I killed a man when I was like 7 years old. I shot him. He's like, is there any like proof of that? Like who was it? Have you? And the fact that his follow-up question too after that, after hearing some insane shit, was like, so how many people have you killed? And he's like, he has to like mull it over. Have you killed people? And if so, how many people? And he was oh my fucking god. The world is such a beautiful place, isn't it? I'll take your Azur mash, but don't think we're all corrupt. So one thing that kind of like confuses me too is that this game does have also some frame chugging. Jesus Christ. But also it is very hard to tell what's a pot of herbs and like what is an environmental piece because they look exactly the same. The game is drowning me in rings. +5 health, sure. What? Oh, they just put tons of rings on you. What the hell? Yeah, I mainly supplied and trained people. Yeah. Give props to the interviewer. He had done his homework, giving specific quotes from him. The guy was like, "Nah, it doesn't sound like me." Yeah, I love that kind of shit. It's like I have a direct quote from you from this time. What is that about? And they're like, nah, I never said that. You literally did. Like pre-AI, pre the scam technology for scammers by scammers. Okay, that's just. I think it's a breakable object, but I can't. But yeah. How strange. Alright, BRB. Gotcha. Your thing. I also, for anyone who in here who gives a shit, it has been so strange because I've been seeing more stuff about the Halo 1 remake that's coming out, the Halo CE remake. And what a confusing mix of feelings that I'm wait, come here. Yes! That fucking rules. Come here. such a good combo. That's so peak. I wanted to talk about the Halo CE remake and how just what a strange mix of feelings. I kind of want to wait till Santa comes back to talk about that because I think he might appreciate it. Then again, I think I'm the only person who gives a fuck about Halo in the slightest bit, besides like maybe a couple people. Like, when I say that, I mean like broadly, like yeah, people still care about it, but I don't know, it's not in my personal life, which I can't say I blame them, because what is there to give a shit about, honestly? Just fucking kicked his fucking head in, my god. Old boy's a bruiser. Wait, he lived through that? Well, come back here, buddy. Let me give you another chance. Also, these guys can throw projectiles way too fast. That is insane to me. Well, I'm gonna go down there and beat his ass, cause you know what? I'm not giving this boy a pass for nothing. Get fucking rinsed, bozo. Let's say it also telling me that I'm leveling up is like. Wait, I have 3 available skill points. I mean, also, what part of this also lets me kick more? Where is the kicking path? I need to know. Chat, I need to fucking know, dude. I'm seeing a lot of bullshit about attack speed. I'm seeing all that. Yo, where is the motherfucking kick button? Where is that part? Tell me. Tell me now. It's weird. Opportunist. Life leech. Huh. Yeah. So save that. I guarantee some people are probably gonna have some like ridiculous ass build somehow in this game. But this whole like also like RPG system where you level up and put your points and stuff, I wonder how relevant that'll be, because like I said, I paid $10 for this. 10 whole bones. So I don't know, that cannot be a final price. I imagine once the early access thing is done, maybe they'll charge more. That seems weird and bullshit. So I'm like confused as to what the scale of this game is supposed to be, the whole scope of it. If it's supposed to be like a really large game, then $10 seems like a pittance. Like, how are you gonna make any money off of this? But then if the game's short, then I'm kind of wondering why the gigantic seal tree. You know what I mean?
Of the underdwellers gave rise to 2 distinct ways of life. While one faction remained true to the old enlightened teachings and studied the wonders of the upper world in quiet fascination, the other underwent a drastic transformation. Religious fanaticism and grand delusion took hold. Ever larger constructions followed. Temples reaching toward the sky, slowly claiming the highest peaks as their dominion. And so it was with Marguran, the father of stone. Access to his colossal temple.
There's a lot of
is
lore.
guarded, roughly 500 vertical meters below the summit, by a gigantic gate known as the Moon Gate. The arrival of the Sun Dweller.
There's a lot of lore.
left a wide path of
Bro, you are throwing so much at
the
me.
continued presence of enemy forces after all these years also gives rise to hope that the Moon Gate may still stand to this day.
Okay. This is like listening to Grandpa tell you about like the weird fan fiction he wrote. before he met grandma, right? He's writing all this like crazy fantasy shit. And so it was with Marguran, the father of stone. Access to his colossal temple complex is guarded, roughly 500 vertical meters below the summit, by a gigantic gate known as the Moon Gate. And the grandkids are like, Dad, what, like, Grandpa, what the fuck? I asked you whether you wanted something from the kitchen while I was up. I don't need to know. No, but I kind of like that though. It's a nice touch. It kind of reminds me very very old school fantasy game. Old school fantasy, or just like old school fantasy in general, where you have a lot of like old fantasy games where you have like a lot of narration, because there obviously wasn't a lot of like capability for like cutscenes, like especially the crazy detailed cutscenes we have now. So you would get like these walls of like basically like a storybook page in front of you, and they have like a still image of some cool artwork, and then you have an old guy narrating about how things are rough right now. He's like, yes, it kind of sucked pretty bad. It was not great. It was quite poor. I wish there was a dual wielding system. That would be kind of fucking sick though. That would indeed be rather sick. I had a torch thing, right? T for torch. Oh. Ah! Oh, there's fucking bugs all over it! Or wait, is that bugs or is that... Oh, that seems like a visual bug. I don't think that's an actual bug. I'm like, Christ, what horrible creatures. Wait, are they... I think they're... Wait, are they... Or are they just like a hay texture? No, I think those are bugs. They're just... What the fuck am I seeing right now? These little fuckers are dancing. Well, alright, we're gonna have our new bug friends. They're gonna help us. I don't know what they're gonna do, but they're gonna fucking do something, alright? Or they won't. Because they're bugs. Unemployed.
What a sight.
There, Marguran, the Stone Father. At its peak lies the Moon Gate, if the old path still holds.
Very, very pretty. You know? My goodness, okay. Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, even though, like, my game is only running at, like, the preset medium option, and I did turn on something to increase the frame rate a little bit because it was looking a little choppy. This game is beautiful. This game is very pretty. Man. Pretty stunning, honestly, what like Unreal Engine 5 is like capable of when it comes to like graphical fidelity. Pretty goddamn impressive. I don't know, maybe I just prefer like simpler, more kind of like stylized looking games, but like when I got something pretty in front of me, I'm not gonna nitpick it. I'm gonna admire it. I'd be like, yeah, this shit looks sick. It's awesome. Now, I do notice that the frame rate starts to chug a little bit, especially during some combat parts. But maybe that's something they can fix with more patches. Maybe some kind of I don't know. My computer is starting to... It's not... I wouldn't say it's old. My computer's definitely not old, but it's, Oh, can I... Yes. Ah, cool. The game made me use my brain a little bit. Hell yeah. I've been rambling as like crazy. My God. Pretty tasty. No, I gotta say there's okay. One little thing about gaming that I do enjoy is that like it's like an art form, right? In a different kind of way. Is that one bit of like game design that I think is like pretty cool is that like you can do so much with light to attract and divert a player's attention. And sometimes like a really cool way to do that, or like, you know, just having the player use context clues is like, hey, I see there's a break in this building, there's like a big orange light coming out of it. What's in there? Oh, what's that? Maybe I can jump over it. And it's like, well, the game also wants you to kind of remember what your spells are. And yeah, just like, I don't know, use your head a little bit. Find some cool shit. Anyways. Oh no. What's the range on this? It's not that far, I'll tell you that. Oh wait. Oh, I don't have any fucking magic. Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough. Oh, of course. Now I had it for that. All right. Get fucking rinsed, idiot! Chat, I'm a simple man. With simple tastes. I really don't require the fancier things in life. I don't need the best car. I don't need the fanciest house. Sometimes all you gotta be able to do is just kick a motherfucker off a cliff. Just kick him. Just kick him as hard as you can until he does like a backflip or something cool. That's what I enjoy in life. I'm never gonna change. I'm never gonna change. That shit's permanent. Oh. I've leveled up. Well, okay, so maybe they do, and when I say maybe, I mean, yeah, they do. They tell me. They definitely tell you. 18% weapon damage seems pretty nice. Not gonna lie. Yes! I love cartoon bullshit in my medieval games. Oh my god. Yes! So happy. The only way I'd be happier is if you could pick up objects in this game. That is something that I would. Okay, I would be laying on my deathbed, and I'd be sitting there, you know, holding my loved one's hands, right, as I slowly fade into the ether. And they're like, "Grandpa, when," or, well, I wouldn't have kids of my own, but anyways, they'd be like, "Great Elder Joe, what is your favorite memory?" I'm like, all those times I kicked dudes off of cliffs in video games. It was kind of fucking sick. And then I die. And they'd go, you know what? That man was incredibly based. I'm back. Welcome back, Red. Cliff kicking. Yeah, cliff kicking is the kind of fucking peak. Not gonna lie. I love just like kicking guys in video games. Don't understand why. I am not gonna try to fucking internally understand what is the dealio there. I don't think I need to though. Okay, so why did I even go in there? I just went in there and just kicked everyone's ass for like no reason. Was there even really a real reward? I guess like there doesn't have to be, right? Like, I don't know, I just went in here and just fucking beat them up. Took their lunch money, pulled their pants down. Fucked them up a little bit. I don't know. How strange. How rather peculiar. Based on what? Grunkle Joe, yeah. That'll be literally be me. Great Uncle Joe. Grunkle. I like Grunkle Joe. It's a good name. You die before me. Can I throw your body off a bridge on top of a highway? I think it'd be a good prank. I think it'd be pretty funny, yeah. I don't see any issues here. Because honestly, like, you know, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do to stop you in the first place? Like, if you are just gonna throw my body off of the highway, I'm dead. I don't have any input. Ugh. Yeah, I don't have any input. I don't have any autonomy anymore. You can do whatever the hell you want. Use me as like target practice on a gun range, blow me up. Fucking, I don't know. Use my body as like the effects of radiation on humans or something. I don't care. It's like I don't give a fuck what you do. What am I gonna say, huh? I'm just a dude just fucking sitting here dying. That sounds like that would be a fun part of voice work, is like doing grunts and groans and like pain and death screams in games. I think that would be pretty fun, actually. Come here. Oh, you're a tough boy. Ain't that tough, bitch? Die! Fucked him up. Okay, we'll take the good organs out first and fill you with confetti. Yeah, why not? I would say absolutely, yeah. I mean, at that point, like, I can't do shit. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. You could fill my body with confetti and throw me off the bridge. Do whatever. Who cares? I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead, cunt. I'm fucking dead, cunt. What am I supposed to fucking do? I enjoyed your my death scream work. Yeah, it seems like that was pretty sick, and you got the chance to kind of like go through some actual like formal training on that, which is really cool. Really neat. I got metal fragments. That's what they were gonna store in that chest, that ancient chest. Who did that? Who is out here like looking at this scenic vista and seeing like, well, there's one thing I need to do before I pass on. Make sure I put some of these metal fragments into this little chest. I think that would be like pretty cool or something. I thought that would be kind of sick. Oh, so I could also like go around there. I wonder if there's like any kind of stealth. I highly doubt it. Probably not. This, like, there's not even a crouch button. The fuck are we doing? I'm saying, like, what are we doing? Not as like a diss. Like, this does not seem like the game where you'd give a shit about a crouch button. You're here to kill. What are we doing fucking around? We're not here to be like, oh, I guess I'll hide in the shadows. I'm like, no. I crush your balls in the crushinator. Yeah! That's what it would do to your balls. Or if you don't have balls, then whatever equivalent you got. Nah, it don't matter. Okay, fellas, I'm going to bed. Alright. Yeah, tip your waiter and wash under your boobs. I will try my best. Can't guarantee both are going to happen, though. Have a good night, Santa. They had 4 of us record separate screams for Dracula to play when they kidnap Mina and stab Lucy. We got blended together in post, and it was pretty sick. Hell yeah, that's pretty sick. Good shit. It's a very lengthy swear word. Yeah. It's very crazy. Wait, no, I fucking came from here. What am I doing? Wait. I'm getting... My short-term memory is fried. No, wait. Nope, that's what it is. So I've been partaking tonight in a little THC sody. That's it's pretty good. So maybe that's why my short-term memory is like actually failing in real time. Perhaps. Yeah, so we were over here. That just kind of like went and looped around. Back over to here, yeah? Well, then again, I dropped... What? Yeah, is there... Gotta be some other way out. It's a very lengthy way on, yeah. Wouldn't just stop there, right? Is there another thing like that one part where I had to use the telekinesis spell? I wonder... Because one thing I'm also trying to figure out is that it doesn't feel like the... I don't think the magic comes back unless you're in combat for some reason. That's what I'm kind of guessing as to what it's doing. Because I don't know why it wouldn't come back out of combat. It seems like that would be the time to do that. So that just drops me down, right? And then am I supposed to climb up? How much you know, it's very weird. I guess I don't think in terms of like verticality unless I'm just completely reading this wrong, which you know, that is the first time I've ever done something like that. What if... No, it can't pull on that. Got something for you to pull on, game. Got something for you. Pull my finger. Absolutely dreadful. What are we doing? Where are we? Am I crazy? Right? That seemed like that was progress, and then I just kind of hit like this brick wall. Well, and I'm like, well, shit. Now I don't really know where to go. Actually, she got like a little apple or something. I don't know what the hell that is. That don't make no damn sense. No, I can't. Alright. Memory. Serve me, please. Free me from this burden that I call life. Can I come through here? Oh. Looks like there's something I can do. Oh, that took me up and over. Okay. What if I do... Alright. Cannot stay out there. Gonna have to deal with those range guys, probably. Ugh. Die, creature. Yeah, get down the stairs. Ugly. Stink ass. Yeah? That rolls. Now I feel bad for him. Now he's just going through it. Okay, I can't use the shield. That's okay. I didn't need it. I'm just happy he had it. Now I wonder, could I use... No. Okay. I was kind of wondering if, like, that was a possible solution to the fight, too. Is that, like, the guys throwing the rocks or everything are up on a bridge. You can just, like, pull the bridge down and get them to fall. I'm sure that may have been a solution. So what can I... Oh, I can pick up... Okay. So I guess, like, the way that I was thinking when I said I wanted things, like, be throwable. I kind of forgot the telekinesis could be used to actually throw actual items. Can I can pick up the guy's leg? It's kind of sick, though. That's kind of sick, though, right? I'm not crazy. It's kind of peak. Chat, it's kind of peak.
The labyrinthine passages bear witness to centuries of continuous construction. Many corridors appear to serve no clear purpose, as the relentless pursuit of ever greater heights slowly transformed them into storage vaults, trade routes, and crude sleeping quarters for the legions of stonemasons and laborers required for the grand religious projects. Yet the craftsmanship remains remarkable. Even after centuries, and despite the destruction of recent years, much of the masonry still stands largely intact.
Neat. So again, I actually do kind of like, you know, just the nature of all that. Ooh, an ornate dagger. Appreciate the neat little nature of it, where I'm just, it is very, it does feel like an old school adventure game. I think that's kind of neat. I think that's kind of cool. Ornate dagger. Crit chance, pierce damage. That does... Oh, it's 15 piercing. Yeah, I guess that's one thing I also got to think about. Maybe, you know what? I'm going to try this ornate dagger. This thing seems kind of cool, and we can throw on another ring. Excuse me. It's so crazy to me how fucking silly this gets. Okay. I want to try my little dagger. I want to try doing little stabs. Okay. For free? I'll worship whatever goddess this is. No, I'm kidding. I ain't no simp, chef. I don't know why I kind of said that like iced tea. Even though that's definitely not what I was going for. Okay. I was gonna say that, does that trigger any insane trap or something? He's fucking dead. Yay! Yippee! That's cool. I'm gonna try this little dagger. I think with some little swiftness. Oh god. Okay, good. Got perfectly timed level up too. That is actually pretty massive. So I wonder too if we just do anything here, or do we have to, like, from the start point, is that the only place that we can go? Does it have to be connecting? I gotta... So, okay, so whichever path you go on, you have to basically commit to that until you reach something that can branch over into it. I'm guessing that's how that's supposed to work. If I had to guess. Plus 10% alchemy. Greatly increases telekinetic force. I wish I could kind of start over in other areas too. Then again, it seems like it... I don't know, can I refund stuff? No, it appears once I've selected something that you've, like, really committed to it. So I guess maybe some attack speed would be nice, maybe? I mean, I do like some attack speed too. It is kind of peak. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't much care either. Requires a lever. Where art thou, lever? Show thyself to me. Oh. Ugh. Okay, what if I do this? Fucking stab ya! Alright. This guy's pissing me off. What if I give him the old London greeting? Oh, you got a license for that! Come here. Not done stabbing you. Pretty neat. But the thing is, though, is that, like, this thing is kind of cool, but I do like me my two-handers. The Skull Club just seems like it sucks, maybe? I don't know, chat. Say, there has not really been another opportunity for me to craft any potions. It seems like this game is, like, kind of by default supposed to be, like, pretty tough. What it seems like, anyways. Yeah, it's also just really hard to tell what is supposed to be like a a consumable item, or if it's supposed to be something else. Well, pull chain. Before I do that, I'm gonna say, like, I am pretty low on. Okay, I feel like I need a damn torch. Oh, it's T. Oh, yeah. Keep thinking those are gonna be like torch, well, torch stands, and they ain't, and it's upsetting me. They just look like it at first glance, like every single time. I've been bamboozled, chat. Maybe if I hit this, will it catch on fire? That would be cool. Okay, I just got XP, and I don't know what that's from. I don't know what I did. Oh yeah, there's a pull chain over here. I'm gonna say, I really don't have much in the way of health or whatever. Like, the game feels like it's supposed to be difficult by default. It's not a bad thing, you know? It's just not a bad thing. Well, I might as well. Okay. Boys fighting it out. You guys gooning? What's going on here? I'm hearing a lot of grunting. Hearing a lot of grunting and groaning. You guys are going to need to calm down over there. Otherwise, I'm going to have to call HR and we're going to have to chat about this. You can't be doing the shit like that. Not in the year of our Lord, 2026. Like, a lot of the character dialogue is so quiet, and I don't understand why. Okay, I can't open that. Understandable. Okay. I was gonna say, they do not give you... Because it seems like my only opportunity to make potions is at these alchemy station, but they seem like they're pretty far between. So if you want to be able to do anything, you have to do like all of it. They encourage you to burn through those ingredients. Like, don't hold on to them because you're gonna need them. That's how it feels, anyways. Could be completely wrong. Man, I really wish I could do that in my oof. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I think something's got to be bugged with that, or just like someone hit a button when it comes to like setting volume. Because holy Christ, it is quiet. Fuck. I keep forgetting to hit block too. So yeah, they okay. So I've gone on into this with like kind of the wrong assumptions. I thought that these saves, these like literal campfires, behaved more like Dark Souls like checkpoints. That was probably a misread on my part. But yeah. Probably a misread on my part. But I did not realize you would have to spend this stuff like aggressively, because there are a lot of like I have to run over here. Nice. There are so many of these range guys too. Also, the problem is that like I have no health and there's like so many of these guys all over. You're talking a lot of shit for some guy within throwing range, my guy. You gotta calm that down. Someone within kicking range of the spiked wall, my brother, you are sadly mistaken. So I wonder, why is the casting for the fire spell so weird? What? What? Okay. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Yeah, don't have any mana. I don't have... The fact is, they still see me. Alright. Oh my god! Hulk smash! Oh my god. Holy shit. That is incredible. That is incredible. Wow. Alright then. Neat. Fuck. Alright. Also, folks, I feel like I should mention that, I am also really tired. I'm sleepy. I want to do a little sleep maxing at the moment. But yeah, no. That was, oh, ad break. You gotta be fucking kidding me. It's always these goddamn ad breaks. Anyways. Oh, hope you all have been having a wonderful night. Oh, Doro. Hey, welcome to chat for the first time, by the way. The voice problem. I just watched this the game before I played by a German gamer. No problem, really. Huh. Interesting. Hmm. That's so weird. Huh. I'll wait till you come back from the ad break because I'm like perplexed at the same time. Like so so I when I first booted it up, I did check it out and like it seemed I don't know if I was gonna say the game just got an update today. I don't know, maybe something broke. Maybe I had a setting that's too low or something. Uh yeah. It's it can be wacky out here for sure. But no, like overall, impressions are pretty positive on the game. You know, I think it's really cool. It's in early access, so there's still lots of time to tweak and mess with things. Because I'm seeing all sorts of like, I think they have a really, really cool solid foundation, and I'm just like, ooh, if we just turn some wrenches here and there, and we tweak with this and that, ooh, I'm seeing that they're cooking up a mighty fine stew here. So we'll see where they go with it. Early access, yeah. I mean, it's an early access game. I'm aware that there's going to be some wacky stuff in there. Happens with everything. Uh I mentioned this a bit earlier, but like I was shocked when the game was like $10. That like blew my mind. I don't know if like if you get it through early access, you can get it through really cheap or they plan on charging more cuz I'm still thinking in my head like there is no way that this game is going to be $10 at like final release. Like it looks really pretty and it's got some like really solid fundamentals here. Um I wonder if this is just like another thing to get some more funding even though they have a publisher. There's a lot that I'm kind of like scratching my head over when it comes to that part because I'm like there's no way. I don't know. It's really cool though. Yeah, it'll rise by process, absolutely. No, I agree. Um Yeah, so I guess I'm kind of looking at the little patch note here. Um, they're like, yeah, honestly, once again, we're a little overwhelmed by the enthusiasm surrounding Fatekeeper. So I hope that's positive. By the way, I hope that's positive because I think they got something like really cool here. They have a lot of interesting fundamentals that I feel like I see all the bones. I just want to see them build on top of that skeleton, you know? And I'm like, oh man, we might not even need a Dark Messiah game to come out and get remade if stuff like this comes out, you know, and it turns out to be pretty good. I mean, I would say, like, listen, there's a ton of remakes and everything going on. Um, Remake Dark Messiah, please. I don't know what I have to do. I don't know who I have to wrestle or smooch or anything in between. I don't know what I need to do to see a Dark Messiah remake happen ever. I would you know what? This is one of those times where I would sell my soul to something. I don't know. Um, then again, sometimes with how remakes go, maybe this feels like a monkey's paw wish, where I'm like, oh, I hope I get a Dark Messiah remake. Finger curls, and then it's like, okay, well, you got your Dark Messiah remake. However, your bones get twisted 180 degrees. That'd be bad. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But this yeah. I was gonna say, as far as I understand too, I think um I think the team for this is actually very small, even though they did secure a publisher in THQ Nordic, I believe. Yeah, I guess I just wonder. So there's a lot that kind of like that makes me kind of like scratch my head where I'm like, interesting. I don't know. The game is sick though, so I guess like I want to close out my thoughts on, my initial first impression. I know the game is very much in early access. It feels like it, but I think it feels like very solid, and just like all the stuff that I want to do is stuff that could easily be kind of tweaked and toyed with over time. Um, Yeah, and especially if the team is small. I think I saw something in some promotional material where it's like less than 20 people working on it. Which I was like, oh, well, shit. Okay. Pretty impressive stuff. But then again, like, you can see incredible games made by like one person, one, two, or three people. I don't know what's in the water. I don't know if people are just drinking their extra smart boy juice. But it seems like there's a lot of like crazy solo projects that people make that are incredible. But I love seeing this kind of creativity though. It's partly why I love seeing like playing games on PC now. I used to be a big console guy for a while. And yeah, no. PC's been the move. I'm especially glad I don't have to buy a PC now because who dilly. Do not want to pay those prices for RAM, let me tell you. Anyways, folks, Fatekeeper is pretty solid. You should at least go and take a peek at it. That's what I say. Go ahead and toy with it a little bit. Get under the bones. It feels for you. Sorry, as a German speaker, not easy to understand everything. All right, well, thank you for stopping by. Take care. Have a good night. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna be going to bed myself. I've had a bit of a long day. Um, yeah, had a bit of a long day. So on that note, the next time you find folks are going to see me is on Sunday, where we're going to be playing some more of that Eternal Strands game. I think I got one more stream of that game, and then I'm just probably gonna play that in my off time. But yeah, Eternal Strands is really cool too. So if you want to watch some of that, stop on by at 5 p.m. on Sunday, and we will we'll jump into that. All right, folks, that'll be it. Have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Oh, and always remember that j0everkill is on top. j0everkill has always been on top, and j0everkill will always be on top. Take care, everyone. See you Sunday.